Welcome to the stream. I hope everybody is doing well. Oop, lost my chat again. Dang it. All right, hi Ghost Liquid. Welcome to the stream, buddy. How's everybody doing? Everybody well? Everybody surviving? Everybody jiving? I got nothing. Hopefully everybody's doing well today. I got to turn down my sound. Oof, that is loud. Anyway. How's it going today, everybody? You getting ads there? Well, that sucks. All right. There we go. Gotta get my mic set better. Anyway, I'm going to give it a few minutes here and let people slowly trickle in. Kind of let people work their way in. So how you doing today, Ghost? How you feeling, buddy? We running all right? Can everybody hear me? I hope so. Oh, thank you, Ghost. Your feet hurt? You got spammed with ads? Well, there you go. Now you don't get ads. See, that's how it works. You sub so you don't get ads. All right. Again, I'm going to give it a few minutes. You want to be listed in the credits twice? Good luck with that. I'll move you up a spot or something. I can drink some water. I'm hot. I've been working since I got home. I've been home for about an hour and a half. No, an hour. And I was sprinting around the house doing stuff. If you look at my Twitter, I posted what I've been doing. Well, the zoo was good. The zoo's fun. The zoo is all sorts of fun. I can sprint. I choose not to most of the time. Oh, shut up, Haunting. You know I'm alive most of the time. Sometimes I'm alive, sometimes I'm not. I choose to be. You don't sprint, you have a gun. I don't know. I don't know how those two things are related to each other. Hey, I was working on something, okay? And then I decided to switch streaming spots. I got my streaming all set up. What am I going to wear for my funeral tomorrow? Am I going to die tomorrow? What did I do? I don't want to die. Why am I going to die? I'm confused. Is Wibbles going to kill me? I don't understand. Or is it just because I sprinted? I was working, Haunting. Look at my Twitter. I posted what I've been working on. I was working on stuff. All right, we're going to run a quick dungeon just to get that out of the way. While we're waiting on people to trickle in. Oh, you planned my funeral in Discord? Oh, okay. That's fine then. I'm okay with that. Al Capone, I don't know. I don't know anymore, man. Don't tell CPS. That's about all I got. They aren't so nice about smashing that like button and hitting a kid in the process. They don't like it. Give the kid V-Bucks. Griffles, 2 wrongs do not make a right. 3 wrongs make a right. Oh, left. Yeah. So you go left, then you go left again, then you go left. So 3 wrongs make a right. So got to hit him twice more. That's how that works. Water. I was getting way too hot. Like, way too hot. Again, my stupid booth is freaking frying hot. Sucks. So damn hot. Come on. A minute and a half? Usually it's insta-Q for me. My healer powers are failing me, guys. I don't even know what to do anymore. I need one piece of freaking equipment to have all my armor. What's holding my reader thing? A Lynx device? Like, I don't know. I got it off of Amazon. If you want it, I'll link it to you. Anyway, I got it off of Amazon for like 15 bucks. I was super impressed by that because I've been looking at those. No, Haunting, I was not. I actually have a very interesting idea for that, and I'll get y'all's opinion on that a little later in the video once more, or a little later today whenever more people get here and I have a chance to ask everybody what they think. I'm going to send this to you here. Anyway, when it comes time to record. Okay, here we go. This. There we go. When I actually go to record the DPS video, I have an idea. So I'm going to send that to you. And Ghost, nope, my thing's up. Sorry, Ghost, you're going to have to wait. There you go, Ghost. That's what I bought. That's what's holding my reader for my scripts. My mad scripts, yo. Works like a pro, too. I'm pretty impressed with it, to be quite honest. The drowned city of Scala. Rip, the hivelings tossed in the trash can? Yeah, I feel bad for them. They'll be alright, though. I hope. Maybe. Possibly. I don't know. We'll find out. That's not what I wanted. There we go. I love my thick chocobo. My thick chocobo's all sorts of sexy. I love him. Anyway, this will be my last stream for a while of Final Fantasy XIV, because after this I'm going to begin work on my video, and then I'm probably going to call it for a bit on Final Fantasy XIV. However, anybody who loves Final Fantasy XIV will be happy to know I am enjoying it. I'm doing about as hardcore as a normal, casual player would do it. So I'm never going to be able to do a game hardcore. So as much as I'm going to delve deep into this, it's never going to be a hardcore delve, because that would take way too long. Just long, long time. And no, you're not that lucky, Haunting. You're just not. Sorry, buddy. You aren't. Not at all. Ghost Liquid, congratulations. You got a promotion, buddy. Hi, laddie. How you doing, laddie? I hope you're doing well. Am I too loud in my voice? I can't tell. Nothing, Ghost. I modded you. You've been promoted. Oh, stop dying, you jerk. Okay, cool. How is it compared to the game? Is it okay? Yes, I gave you a sword. Congratulations. I want that. I want that. All right, cool. As long as sound is great. You can barely hear the game. Well, let me know if that changes. Yes, I've now pitted you two against each other. Fight for dominance. Game could be a bit louder. All right, I'll fix that here in a second. Fixing game sound. Let's turn you up about 5 decibels. There. I turned it up about 5 decibels. Hopefully that helps. All right. Here we go. All right. So how's everybody doing today? Is everybody doing well? Everybody having fun, doing good, keeping it sexy? I sure hope so. You take that. You take that. He pushed us. That's not very nice. Darn guy. Hey, BCF. BCF X-Fire. How you doing, buddy? Welcome back. Rainy and cold. Lucky bastard. It's 108 here. I'm gonna die. Yeah. Somebody had to AFK in the middle of the fight. Dang it, man. No AFKing in a fight. What the crap is that? And we do that. There we go. I hate this stupid skill, but whatever. Like that. Stop dying. Unbecoming. For the love of God, dude. Why are you dying so damn quick? Oh, that's the one that's away. Oh, that would do it. Heal. 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 I don't remember what I'm supposed to do here to get this thing off of me. Get off of me. Get off. Yeah, that's alright. Not bubble burst. No. Oh yeah, the Titans trailer came out today. That's a thing that exists. That's yeah, that's a thing that exists. We're just gonna stick with that. As a thing that exists. Yeah, fuck Batman. That is the new edgelord. Man, I wish I had snow. I barely even know what snow looks like. Stupid Texas and your lack of snow. Ugh. What'd I get? Anything good? Nothing good. Yeah, he did. We don't talk about the trailer. We don't talk about that trailer. It's like cocaine, but wet. That sounds like fun. Anyway. That sounds like a grand old time. Grand old time. There we go. Oh, these things. I like these things. And he claps. Ooh. I think that's fun. Oh, there he comes. Our other person's back. Yay! Can't touch this. It's rage. That's a good reason to run dungeons. Gotta get that glamour set, man. You gotta look good to play good. That's the way it works. Trust me, I know. I always look good. Yes, that is why I play so terrible bad. It's because I always look like complete shit. God, housing. I'm not even getting into housing. I'm not touching it. It's so expensive. Is there a cheaper house? Housing is just so damn expensive in this game. I don't know if it's something I can really even get into. I'm gonna need on that. So, Crimson Phantom, I'm still enjoying the game, though I'll have some things to say about it in the video when I put it out next week. It'll probably come out mid next week, I think. So, when I put that out, I'll let you all can kind of decide what you think. I'll talk about it for a bit, though. 3 million gil isn't that expensive. Not that expensive, true. Maybe not for most, but for me, it's extremely expensive. Because I am not a rich person in this game. I'm very poor. I'm mega poor. Would you stop dying? It is highly inconvenient. You jackass. Well, I have an apartment, so I do have an apartment in the game. I was just wondering if there was like a bigger thing I could buy. Because right now, I don't know, I never get into housing in games. I really don't. I try to get into housing in just about every game, and it just never works. I don't know. Is that weird? I really want to get into housing. That. Why I be so poor? Man, have you met me? I'm always poor. I'm a poor, poor, poor individual. I do not have a free company, BCF. I do not. And so far, I haven't felt the need for one, quite honestly. I would if I was going to be doing more hardcore content, so higher ranked raids and whatnot, you're probably going to want one. But, until then... Yeah, and that's true, laddie. Like, if I was more into housing in any game, like, I'm just not into housing in any game at all. It's just not, nah. You know, I think I had a free company back when I played originally. Before I switched servers. So I switched servers sometime, and I had a free company before that, just of me and Wibbles and Toku and Action and just a few other friends who played at the time. So I had one at one point. I gotta kill this shit. Die. 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 I did it! Anyway, I won't be doing, like, Savage or Raid content. I'm probably going to try to do some Elite dungeons. I haven't done, like, the Expert/Elite dungeons. I'm going to do some of those. But other than that, that's about as far as I'm going, I feel like, on content. Oh, yeah, this. I'm a little thingy. Like that. Boom. But I've done some of the like raids and whatnot. Like I'm gonna do the last part of the Omega raid tonight. This is something I'm gonna do tonight. I'm gonna queue up for that here in a little bit. So there are boosts. I got into level 55 before I stopped playing the first time around, and then I boosted the rest of the way. So I didn't get all the way there by myself. I boosted from 55 to whatever. I'm not really too concerned about it. I'm just not. I could need on that just so I have it. I'll also need on that just so I have it. There we go. I'm a cheat. I'm not a cheat. I let people know. I did it. I know I did it. It's okay. I ain't got no problem with it. It's cool. It's alright, guys. Get my recommended gear going. There we go. So I'm at 326 gear at the moment. I spent money. I skipped most of the Heaven's story. I did not skip Stormblood story, though. I did not skip it. I played through it. I just didn't watch a lot of it. That said, so here's my problem. A lot of people get mad because they're like, you skipped the story, you skipped the good part. Okay. I didn't like A Realm Reborn. I played through the entire story of A Realm Reborn and watched all of it. I did not like the story in A Realm Reborn. And they kind of burnt me. They burnt me on that. Where I felt very bored through all of Realm Reborn. So I just didn't bother with Heavensward because I didn't like... At the time, I didn't really enjoy the game, and I didn't enjoy the story. So I'm not going to sit there and play through another story, when I didn't enjoy the first one. Yeah, that's what everybody says. Eventually, if I really feel like I get into this game and this is going to be a big game for me, then I'll go back and probably play the story at some point on an alt. It is what it is. Hey, Fidgix. Glad you could make it, buddy. I know you probably can't stay around for too long, but thank you for coming. I appreciate it. Well, FX, Final Fantasy XIV can be for me. I don't have to... Again, endgame isn't story-related. Again, I like a lot of the gameplay stuff. I just don't particularly care for the story. As people may say, it's strong, it's a good story. No, I don't think so. Same things aren't for everybody. So, yeah. Again, it's a lot of people like different things, and I didn't particularly enjoy the story, but that doesn't mean the game isn't for me. Just means I didn't particularly like the story. I am enjoying my, running around, doing dungeons, doing raids. I'm enjoying all that. Quote unquote, the end game. I'm enjoying the end game. See, Goxter, you're one of the few people to say that. Most people say, oh, the end game is where it gets good. That's what I've heard a lot for Final Fantasy. I've heard that a whole lot. So, I'll just deal with it as I go. It's fine. It's not a bad game. I still enjoy it. That's all there is to it. As long as I'm enjoying myself, I'm okay. Right? Well, thank you, Fidgix. I appreciate you coming, buddy. I'll try to stream on a Saturday for you soon. Eureka is something I've kind of stayed away from because everybody just seems to... I don't know. Like... I hear some people like Eureka. Most people hate Eureka. So it's just kind of something I haven't done any of because I'm scared to. Because people are like, don't do Eureka. It's terrible. And then other people love Eureka. So I don't know. I have no clue whether or not I should do it. Oh, I don't have to say that to placate chat, BCF. I don't. If I didn't like the game, I'd let you know. No, it's... Again, it's hard to describe. Where people tell me, the game's not for you because you didn't like the story. Well, there's other things to like. I like the game. I don't like the story. That doesn't mean, Yeah, I'm going to probably try it out, Hunter. I can't not try it out. I'm going to try out a little bit of it and just see how it goes. But... I don't know. I feel like I have to say I like it because otherwise people, if I say I don't like the story, people assume that means I don't like the game at all, and that's not true in the slightest. Get away. No, get away. Oof. Dang it. It was a little too late. Hunter, I am on the Aether data center. You have an extra here. E-card. Yeah. Bottom line, I don't know. I have no problem with this game at all. And again, some people assume I do just because I don't like the story, and that's just not the case. I don't know how to explain it other than that. Other than, I just don't like the story. This is not for me. I don't think it's very good. But that's just me. Guys, get in the circle. Get in the circle. Come on. Feels for everyone. That is correct, BCF. I like my dungeons and I like my raids. Hence, I'm going to be doing another raid tonight. That should be fun. Again, there's a lot to like about this game. Namely, the dungeons and raids. And I don't know. Dang it. And yeah, that's the big thing, is that I'm having fun, and that's really all that matters. Right, guys? It's all that's really important. Because friendship means friendship? I like friendship. Friendship means the world to everybody. As long as we make friends. I did make a friend the other day. That was interesting. They just started talking to me. They didn't know me. They just talked to me. It was interesting. I was like, hey, person's talking to me. That's weird. That doesn't happen a lot. There we go. Legends of Equestria. Yay. Friendship is magic. There we go. Your computer is potato tier. Oy, that's no good. That is no bueno, man. No bueno at all. Commendation. No. Why do people leave before getting commendations? You fools. Well, that's good, Stygian. Sexy butts in macro chat. Yeah. That Moogle butt. No, Dark Soul. We started about right. Actually, I was a few minutes late. I was about 10 minutes late. Look at all them commendations, guys. Oh, yeah. I got all the commendations. All of them coming out the wazoo. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that is very true. All right. I'm going to hold off on the... Let's see here, 120. What was I at again? I have one more piece of armor to get, so that'll put me at 185. How much do I need? 485. I need 95. Damn it. Ugh. I'll just do a trial after that or something. Trials are quick and easy. I could, Gokster. I don't know. What would I do with it? What do you do with that? The poetics. Like, I know I can buy that armor, but what do I do with the armor? It's no good for me. Is there any... I don't have a title equipped. Do titles do anything in this game? I don't even remember. I don't remember at all. Oh, well, Goxter, that means you assume I have alt jobs. I really don't. Yeah, glamour. I can do it for glamour. Okay, cool. Titles are just swag. They're not... I can't remember what game it is that titles actually do something. I forget. Oh, what is this? I don't remember this one. Oh, those other two are in cutscenes. I hate that. I hate that I can't buff people when they're in cutscenes. They're standing right next to me. I don't care if they're in a cutscene. Titles maketh the man. Well, then I'm no man. Don't quote me on that. Don't quote me on that at all. Acquired titles. Let's see here. Flame Puppy. Perfect. I am now Flame Puppy. It's accurate. Thank you, Ghost Liquid. I am no man. Just gonna keep repeating it. I know this place. I'm gonna throw my nocturnal sect just because I can. Enjoy a shield. Oh, damn it, I have no freaking AoE. Urgh. Foes tremble before the mighty Flame Puppy. He's adorable. Wow, he burns! Why are you happy, Dark Soul? Why so happy? I am holding ewers. I want to hold my ewers. I like them for mana. Oh, you just got your diploma. Good job, buddy. I missed that. I missed that. Well, it depends on what you're doing, Goxter. Depends on the battle. The Spire I always get rid of, because barely any classes that I group with use TP. So it really seems pointless to hold those. I love those balance cards. That is correct. Anyway, congrats on graduation. That is awesome, Dark Soul. Super, super awesome. What the hell are you tweeting there? Or not tweeting. What are you linking, Ghost? Yeah, I know Lucid Dream always works. But I'm lazy. I like my ewers. Arrow. Everybody enjoy an arrow. Fine. I'll use it. Happy? I don't tell you how to play. Don't tell me how to play. I never said I like my viewers. I like you all just fine. A ball save. I'll hold on to that. Touché, Hunter. Touché. You win this round. There's a correction to that haunting. I just don't like you. Get it right. That's super cool, Dark Soul. All right, Hunter. Thanks for coming, buddy. Appreciate you coming out. Have a good night. We shall talk to you later. And you go tell Mom, Haunting. You go tell her. This is going quick. You done yet? Anyway. Yes, Ghost Liquid, it'll hold an iPad. Supposedly it holds just about every size of iPad except for the Pro. At least according to what I've read. It's very nice. I like it. Haunting's mom is Wibbles. So, can't make fun of Wibbles. Mercenary's pants. Pass. No. You had to get a mic stand. You either have to get one, or it comes with a little attachment where you can attach it to a mic stand. So, look, I had an extra one. So, considering I just bought a new one, so I could hang my mic upside down, so that I can read my thing easier. Makes it nice. Makes it nice and easy. Wibbles will kill us all if she wants to. It's not that she could, she will. If she wants you dead, you'll be dead. It's the way it goes. Anyway. Is everybody else good? Everybody else doing all right tonight? Everybody doing all right tonight? Anyway. I have one more game, so update on the DPS video, since Haunting keeps asking. Thanks, Ghost Liquid. Yeesh. The guy DPS video, I have one more game to record, and then I should be good to go. So, I also had to get some more footage. I have to get some footage of Final Fantasy for my DPS video. Ghost Liquid's going to be helping me with that. But, we'll see how that goes. But I have one more game to record. I've started the writing process. It's just going to take time. That one's going to be a lot harder than you would think. Like, a lot harder than you would think. Because you would think it'd be easy. Because, DPS do stupid stuff all the time. But, yeah, that's the problem. They do stupid stuff all the time. You don't want to say the same things everybody else has always said. Yeah, sure you didn't, Ghost Liquid. Sure you didn't. Oh, don't worry, BCF. I've got it. Again, it's got to be footage from my point of view. I'm going to be on my point of view, and I have a mage, and I'm going to be showing off some terrible mage playing. AKA just my playing. Dun, 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 dun. Wahush. Wahush. Yeah. Depends. How far in the story are you? Because everything is locked behind the story. And good, Zacarto. Zacarto. Welcome back to the game, Zacarto. And welcome to the stream. I haven't said hi to you yet. So hi. Yeah, Goxter's right. If you really want to just skip the story, if you don't care about the story and you just want to get to raiding and in-game, spend some money and buy a potion. Otherwise, you're going to be playing through hours of story. Yeah, well, hush. I would skip the spend some money to skip the story. Otherwise, you're going to be playing for forever. Scarto? Scartu? Store? Scarto? Okay, cool. Nah, Griffles. Nothing's bad happened yet, other than just being me. Just normal me. I'm always bad. Stop dying. Dying is highly inconvenient to me. I am bad at pronouncing things, like, in general. I'm terrible at pronunciations of everything. I think it comes from living in Texas for so long. I lived in Texas my entire life. I mispronounce everything. Well, hush. So everybody kind of chime in on what you want. I kind of asked around. But so far, what I'm thinking for the next MMO, I'd like to cover the end game of a few games I'd like to touch on. ESO, which I've never really gone into endgame, but I have a max level character, so I could easily do it. It's just something I've never done. So it's like, well, I'd like to do that. So ESO, Guild Wars 2, where I have several max level characters, and I've never done endgame content. Like, I've never done the fractals or anything like that, so I could do some of that. And I do not remember this boss. I do not remember fighting a wall. Does anybody remember fighting a demon wall? That was just... I don't remember this. Anyway, so Guild Wars 2, Cowabunga, not for a while. I've covered Legends of Arya several times in the past. Like, I've done quite a few videos for them. I have no desire to do any more at the moment. So, like, no, probably not. It's just been a while, and I have no desire at the moment to do any more of them. So it's not that I don't like the game, it's just nothing's coming. Hey, Bran Muffin. My stance on World of Warcraft? It's fine. World of Warcraft is a fine game. I have absolutely zero problems with World of Warcraft. It's just the most popular, so people trash on it a lot. I haven't played the new expansion yet, though. I will when it comes out. Hey, Gunslinger. Welcome to the stream, buddy. I could do more Blade and Soul. That is true. Like, well, I could do a deeper dive into Blade and Soul. So, somebody said I haven't done enough... Oh, gotta go in the dang thing. Thought I clicked on it already. Sorry, I'm reading backlog of comments when I was fighting. I couldn't really catch up. Probably not with Hush. So it just kind of depends. When I cover endgame, it's gonna be stuff like, what does it look like? Yeah, pass. When I cover endgame stuff, I'm never gonna get into the hardcore. Like this game, I'm not gonna cover the Ultima raids. I'm not gonna cover all the extreme and savage raids because they're the same raids. They're just harder. I don't know. It doesn't seem advised. It seems like a waste of my time. But the plan is to just cover like kind of what basic endgame, casual endgame would be. Because if anything, that's what most players are going to play is the casual endgame, if anything, if they ever even get there. So casual endgame is what I say I will cover. Yes, I did promise you that, Ghost Liquid. I did. It somewhere, maybe, possibly. I don't think I did. I don't remember covering that. I don't remember saying that at all. Either I'm losing my mind, or you're lying. But yeah, right now the plan is to just, again, cover casual endgame. So this, I'm doing all the casual stuff. So I'm doing the casual versions of the raids. I'm doing casual versions of dungeons. I might get into the experts before I stop and do my video. But right now, I think the best thing is that you just kind of... You just kind of go with the flow. Anyway, this is the plan. Other games that I want to cover. So other games, I think I've kind of mentioned this. The other games that I'd like to cover more in depth are Terra, because that's still a wildly popular MMO. So I'd like to cover Terra. I'd like to cover, I'd like to do a nice, I'd like to play like a good 2-3 weeks in Final Fantasy XI at some point. I'll throw some time into... Oh, what else? I don't know. Sometime around here. Yes, I am the casual god. I don't play hardcore. I've never hardcore MMO'd. Like, ever. Even when I was younger, I never hardcore MMO'd. Terra is kind of super grindy. But it's more just very linear. Like... It's just super linear, from what I remember. But that's fine. I don't mind super linear. As long as the combat's really fun, I don't mind linear. And I like Terra's combat, so that's something I'd like to do. I'd like to sink a good amount of time into Arcade if I can find it, again, I want to try Arcade. It's the game that a lot of people liked that I never got into. Even though I hear it sucks and whatnot, it's still something I'd like to get into and try. What else? What else do other people have? What else do y'all want to see? You let me know. What other games do you want me to dive into? We're doing well, Gunslinger, or at least I'm doing well. How are you doing, buddy? Ghost, I don't have enough time for EverQuest. I just did a 2-part series on it. I played that game for like a solid month. I can't do it anymore. Vindictus? I don't know. I don't know if I could do Vindictus. There's Warlord's Awakening, if anybody wants to play a game that's failing for the third... That's probably going to fail for the third time. Anyone? Oh, that's just not nice, Ghost Liquid. You be nice. Don't make me unmod you, man. I'll do it. Sorry, Scarto. Or Scartu. That's scary. Super scary, man. That's right, Bran Muffin. Everybody loves a good failure. It gives websites stuff to write stories about, and gives people stuff to complain about, and everybody loves a good failure. DC Universe. I could do DC Universe again. I have wanted to try that again, actually. I thought about it the other day when I saw some Teen Titans stuff come out about it. I was like, I could do that. I have tried Destiny 2. I never made a video about it because I decided I didn't want to do a video about it. And I ended up doing the what if the character from Destiny 2 talked. So the Destiny 2 video was in the works, and that's what that video became, is because I didn't feel like doing a video on it because I didn't think it needed one. I was like, everybody else kind of covered it and yelled about it, so didn't feel the need. I really did love Destiny 1. I put way more time into Destiny 1 than I care to admit. Like, I pumped a lot of time into that game. I know it's improved a lot since launch, and that's good. I might try the new expansion when it hits, and maybe then I'll cover it. And finally kind of, start to get into it. So maybe then is when I'll do it. But again, I've got to figure out what I'm going to do first in the next week. Next few weeks. I'm probably not going to do Monster Hunter Worlds on PC. I'm glad that it's finally coming to PC, but I put enough time into it on PS4 that I don't feel the need to do it again. Like, I put so much time into that game. Hundreds of, 150 hours. I put so much time into that game that I'm not going to do it again. Even if it is on PC, I'm just not doing it again. Neverwinter could be a good one. I'm afraid of that one, though, because of the cash shop. I'm afraid that it's cash shop heavy. I don't know for sure. I don't know that at all, actually, but I feel like it is. You know what I'm saying? All right, we're queuing up for the raid. We're going Delta Escape 4.0. Anytime. There we go. Delta Escape 4.0. I would totally do Divinity Original Sin 2, but it's not an MMO. I totally would, though. Have I beat all the Elder Dragons? I don't know what you're talking about, buddy. Make sure it's working. Okay, cool. Well, that's good, BCF. I didn't know that if you could or not. So that's good to know. Oh, in Monster Hunter World, I'm pretty sure I've beaten just about everything. Like, I made my way through that game. Me and Toku did. We demolished that game, and I'm done. I'm done with it. That's all there is to it. I could go back and play it again, but then I realize all I'm doing is gear grinding over and over and over and over again, and I can do that in an MMO. So, I would rather do it here than there. I could do it with other people, all these other people, instead of by myself. I got you, Ghost Liquid. Other games that I could do. So I want to spend more time in old school RuneScape at some point, and like really just delve into old school RuneScape and spend like a good month in that game. Final Fantasy XIV I mentioned. I would eventually like to do more EverQuest. You'll be happy to know, Ghost Liquid. I'm going to do the Warcraft expansion when it launches. I'll spend a good 2 weeks in that when it launches. What else? Terra I mentioned. I could go deeper into Blade and Soul if people want. I would like to do Dark Age of Camelot, for sure. I think that's fun. Grand Skria? I have not heard of it. Could, but I haven't heard of it. What else is there? Other games that I'd like to delve deeper into. Again, I mentioned Arc Age. I'm going to cover the end game of ESO and Guild Wars 2 at some point. I was thinking Guild Wars 2 next or ESO, one of the two, just because they're going to be easier. Some other stuff I want to do. I want to finish my What If Doom Talked. I'm like one video away from finishing off that series, and that's been my most popular What If Who Talked series. So I'd like to finish that off, because that video still gets a ton of views. So I'd like to finish that. Haunting, I'm probably not going to do Rift, and I'll tell you why. My very first video was Rift, and I did end game. Like, I covered that game pretty well in my first video, as in, it's covered. And the expansions add nothing to it. So, all the expansions added nothing. So, Rift is done. Like, just go watch my very first video. It's done. The video is painful for me to watch, but, I mean, it's done. Oh, I want Pantheon. I want Pantheon so much. I know, right? What's up with that? Why are there no DPS in Party Finder? What's going on here? It's weird. Crazy weird. Warframe is something I could do. A lot of people love Warframe, so that's one I could really spend some time in. I don't know if I can do Star Trek. I don't know if there's enough love for Star Trek Online to do that. So while I'm not adverse to doing smaller MMOs and spending a lot of time in a smaller MMO, I feel like Star Trek Online is like days away from being shut down, but I don't know if that's true or not. Again, a lot of people are really looking forward to Warframe's next update. I've looked into it. It looks really nice. So that might be a good one to do. When is that update coming out? Somebody tell me when that update's coming out. Other games I could spend a lot of time in. Let's see here. Well, Warframe should get a lot of love from everybody. Warframe is one of those games that really knows what they're doing with their free-to-play style. It's got good gameplay. It's a good game. It really is. For me, I don't know why it's something I can't get into. I have no idea why. No idea why I can't get into it. I like Path of Exile. Path of Exile is good. That game also has a really good free-to-play model, if I remember correctly. So that's one I want to do. What other titles do I have? That person's running around with a title, and now I need to... The heart of the party. That's me, right, guys? I'm the heart of the party. Huh? Leaving a good impression. Come on. Please? Maybe? No? Confederate. That seems ill-advised. The Liberator. Guild Wars 2 is an MMO I haven't touched. I could touch on Guild Wars 1. I loved Guild Wars 1. I think I gotta stick with Flame Puppy. I'm sticking with it. What else? Division 2 when it comes out eventually. Anthem when it comes out eventually. I don't know. That's about all I got at the moment. We just need a tank. Once we get a tank, this will go really fast. Give us one more tank. Thanks, Dark Soul. The Division 2 looks good, Haunting. Back off. I liked the Division 1 just fine, other than it just ended up being buggy as all hell and kind of boring. I'll play Minecraft when Minecraft 2 comes out. There. Minecraft 2 confirmed. What else? What other games are there out there that you'd like me to kind of do a deeper look at? Cthulhu Saves the World. Well, I'm going to play Call of Cthulhu. That'll be a live stream. Call of Cthulhu will be a live stream with Wibbles and Action and everybody. We'll be doing Call of Cthulhu when it hits in October. October 30th. I am not doing Postal 2. Pick MMOs, people. MMOs. Warframe counts as an MMO, technically. I would do Warframe because it's an online game. So I count that. I could do Fortnite. Anybody want me to do a video on Fortnite? Cthulhu. Or Cthulhu. DFO. I could do DFO. That's a big game. Lots of people like DFO. It's a very popular game. So I don't know. Maybe. I am not spending more time in Everjane than I already have. I would drive myself insane. Just isn't happening. Oh my god, this is taking forever. What the hell? I know it's only been 8 minutes, but fuck. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Come on, DPS. Don't fail me now. I've had a DPS fail to queue up for this. Like, they just failed to check in. Don't do that. You better commence. There we go. Hey, Mad King. Welcome to the stream. Long time no see. Yeah, I have said Terra. Again, Terra's a bigger MMO. Like, for whatever reason, lots of people still play Terra. So, and I guess it's not for whatever reason. It's still a decent MMO. Ugh. Marvel Heroes, I could do another Deadpool video. Oh, wait. Damn. But yeah, I mean, there's a lot of games that I'd like to touch on, so I have ideas. Hopefully they will all happen at some point. I have not done this. I have no idea what I'm doing, by the way. Oh, come on. Give me something to work with. I'm dying. All right, I'm going to lose. I'm going to lose y'all for a minute. Because I've got to concentrate. Sorry, folks. I really like being an astrologian. I like it. I like it quite a bit. Anybody have a shield? Ouch. There, that'll do. An astrologian. I'll take that, and you take that. Go, Blue Eyes White Dragon. I could do Meridian 59. Do not tempt me. I would totally do that, so do not tempt me. Everybody gather on me. Whoop. Wibbles would probably kill me if I did Meridian 59. When I played that once, I got lost in that game for a while. And she's like, "Get out of that stupid game." Hello Kitty Online. I'll do Legends of Equestria. Don't tempt me, guys. Don't tempt me at all. I'll do it. Yeah, I should have shielded everybody. Everybody have a shield. Am I charmed? I am. Yeah. I can't move. There we go. And now everybody's healed. Ouch. One Piece Online? No. One Piece Online will never happen. Ever. It will never, ever happen. And this is the point when the video goes... When a comedy video would suddenly show me covering that game. I don't actually know if that's working or not. It's supposed to knock everybody's damage down by 10%. I don't know if it's working. One Piece Online did get a sequel. I covered it. I did not like it. Ouch. That hurt. There we go. Everybody has some damage. I'm also not doing How to Train Your Dragon. It's also not happening. Why do you all want to do these things to me? Where am I supposed to go here? What is this? Ouch! That hurts. I would totally do Ninja Turtles Online. If they made a Ninja Turtles Online, I'd be all over that. Like, I'd be all down for Ninja Turtles Online. Hell to the yeah. Let's do this. There we go. Everybody can go faster speeds. Ah! Damn it. Not what I wanted. Come on. Snap out of it. Woo! I think I pulled that off just in time. Oh, he died again. That's gonna take forever. Ouch. Still hurts. There's a heal. There's a res. I'm not gonna steal Limit Break. That'd be insane. Insanely stupid. There's APB Reloaded. I can do APB Reloaded. People seem to... I remember people asking for that for a long time, and I never did it. Because it just never seemed like a good game to do. Whew. It hits hard. That, and that. There we go. I am the Delta. I am the Omega. There we go, guys. I did it. I had to sneeze. No one limit breaked? Well, shit. We did it, everybody. Yay. give it to the other healer. Because healers need love. And I'm just going to say they're need on everything. Need. I don't know what that is. Need. Well, that sounds cool. Again, I'm not on the Savage difficulty. I'm on regular old difficulty. Regular old nothing. A link shell invite. I don't even know what a link shell invite is. Like a group invite? Is that what that is? I don't know anymore. There we go, guys. I beat Omega. The Omega raid. Did I get anything out of that? What do you got for me, Sid? The anomaly. Gotta go back to Roger. I think Ragnarok is still a thing. Pretty sure. I need to go to... Where is it I need to go? I'm finally the best healer. I need to go to Roger. In depth on Maple Story? Yeah, I could. I'll do Maple Story 2 when it hits. Or at least I'll do 2 weeks in Maple Story 2 when it hits. Because it's just so damn cute. You can't help but love it. It's adorable. What is the anomaly? Is the anomaly another raid? Anybody? Anybody? Is it a raid? Not you. I don't want you. Skip. The Gnome DLC stream? Are there gnomes? I did Atlas Reactor. I love Atlas Reactor. I think it's really good. I don't know if anybody's playing it, but I think it's really good. I need the helm. There we go. Now we're looking better. 329. That ain't too bad. What am I lacking here? One of my rings is bad. Cool. There's another 4 instances. Ugh, good lord. Do I have cross-server link shell? No. Not that I know of. Oh. Nothing. I don't know anything about it, Twig. And besides, you're catching me on the tail end of this journey. Oh, it came back with DLC? Cool. Again, that's something that Wibbles and I have talked about doing. All right, I need to go to the Ruby Sea. There is a quest out here for another dungeon that I need to do. So that unlocks, because that'll unlock the, Oh yeah, we are going to get Rathalos in this game soon. That's really cool. I probably won't be around for it, sadly enough. But it does sound super cool. All right, BCF, you have a good night. Thanks for coming. Much appreciated, buddy. All right, there's a guy around here who supposedly gives out a quest for freaking... I don't even know what it is. I'm trying to remember. Let's go with Expert Dungeon, FXIV. Let me see here. I'm trying to remember. They changed up the duty roulette, so Dun Expert. I've got to do Hell's Lid, the Fractal Continuum, and Swallow's Compass. Yeah, get it out now. Auspicious Encounter. Wait for Sorbin and da-da-da at Hell's Lid. Use Duty Fighter to hit Hell's Lid. It starts with Sorbin. Who is Sorbon? Questline The Four Lords. Require Hest Hope on Waves. Hope on the waves. Okay, I think I just haven't done it yet. All right. And that's apparently part of the story, and I haven't done it yet. Ugh. Damn it. Expert raids are trapped behind story. Shit. All right. Let's go talk with Sid. Let's continue on with the raid. Shall we? We're going to continue on with this raid stuff. I want to make sure I get far enough in that. Anyway. Anybody else got anything new going on? Oh. Okay. So since we got a few more people here now, I wanted to talk about this a little bit. So, at some point or another, I was thinking of possibly doing a stream. Oh, I don't give a crap about this. Decline. Streaming me recording a video. So, literally me being inside my booth, recording, and having you all listen in while I record. What do y'all think? Would that be fun? Maybe. Maybe not. What are all these damn quests? I don't know what any of these are. See? Upstairs? Downstairs? Where the hell are you? Where you at, Sid? Do I know of an MMO with a good story / memorable story? I love the Secret World story. That's just me. Like, I think the Secret World story is awesome. I think he's downstairs. Will I use a mask? No, I'll just be in my booth using my mic. You won't see anything. I'll just put something on screen like my DAW or something like that so you can see my recording. You'll see the waveforms. It would be a very boring stream. I'd just be talking a lot. And yes, it would be all bloopers. You would get all bloopers all the time. You would get to hear me sit there and talk for an hour for about a 5-minute fucking video. It is super fun to hear me sit there and yak. Oh no. Biggs! Wedge! No! Wedge, you lived through the entire thing. You're supposed to live. Yeah, okay. No. Wedge. I can revive you, man. Oh, yeah, Biggs, too. Whatever. He'll be fine. Wedge. Yes, basically my average stream. That's right. Thanks, man. Thanks, guys. You all are always so nice. Always so nice. Give me the next thing. And back to Algo's Reach. Damn it. Back and forth, and back and forth, and back and forth. This is something I don't like, people. It sends me one spot and then sends me right back to the other. Anyway, if you all think that'd be fun, we can give that a shot some point. I think I would do it once before we got to stream. Anyway, you would hear me totally jack up all the time and hear exactly what it's like for me to record a video. I don't care. I don't know what happened to the companions of mine. They're dead, so, you know, I think that's a thing. What's with the Magicka terminal? The Savage Initiative? Is this Savage Raids? Is this Savage difficulty? Is that what this is? Skippy. Delta Scape Savage is now accessible. Whoa! What do you think, guys? Should I go for it? Should I go for Savage difficulty? What do y'all think? Should I do it? Should I get really, really difficult? Why no? Why no? You got a problem with me? Huh? You got a problem with me going difficult? I'm super savage. Unless I hate myself. I don't really hate myself that much. So, Whee! We could give it a shot. No harm in trying, right? Worst that's going to happen is I'm going to get my ass kicked. I'll probably do the ESO video probably a few weeks after this. I don't know how long after it, after the Final Fantasy video. I really don't. I don't know if it'll be ESO. I don't know if it'll be Guild Wars 2. I don't know what it's going to be. It could be anything. Who knows? All right, we're back into the rift. Or a rift. Or just rift. I don't know. Then do EQ3? Do you mean EQ Part 3 or just EQ3? Like EverQuest Next? Because it doesn't exist. I wish it did, but it doesn't exist. Ah, crap. This junk. I want to do this. Jag nabbit. Fix and Wedge. Or more just Wedge. Why, Wedge? Why? Open sesame. That's not what I wanted. Again, I don't know what I'm going to be doing. We'll see. Come on. Y'all ready for spazzing out? Here we go. I did not really want to do a thing like this right now. Ugh. Oh, it didn't do like the little portal thing. That blows. Yes, I could easily make my own MMO. That's easy. Easy stuff, guys. Making MMOs is easy. Me, a guy with absolutely zero programming experience, can do it no problem. Super sarcasm. Oh, building your PC got delayed? That stinks. I know you were excited about that. I can do the story and voice act every PC. I don't even know if I would... I don't think I would even hire myself to do voice acting. When does my dream MMO release? My next dream MMO, or my dream MMO will release soon. TM. Get it? Soon. TM. Are we going to die? Skippy, skippy. My dream MMO will release sometime around the same time as I plan on putting it up against Half-Life 3. I figure those two go well together, like they're very similar in play styles and gameplay. That I figure, you know, they would do well with each other. So I'm gonna put them out around the same time. That's the plan. Cool. Sound good? See, the thing is I'd rather hire good voice actors. Oh, wait. No. I made myself feel bad. Heal. I hate these little things. I really dislike the one-on-one battles like this. Now that I'm in kind of the end game, this stuff bugs me. Like, I don't want to do this just so I can go play more raids. I don't care. Duh. And it just keeps going. It's not easy to make good MMOs. That is very correct. It is apparently very hard to make good MMOs. Then it's very hard to make money with on a good MMO. Like, very hard, apparently. That's the one I want. Ouch. Dude, frick. Fuck you. Eep. Hope I like Final Fantasy VI bosses? I don't know. Not really. I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. I haven't played Final Fantasy VI. Never played it. My Final Fantasies kind of go like this. I played Final Fantasy 1 on NES. Then I played Final Fantasy 7 on PlayStation 4. Or not PlayStation 4, PlayStation. And Final Fantasy Tactics. Then I played Final Fantasy 9. I skipped 8. I went straight to 9. Then I played a little bit of 10. I played 11 for a while. Then I skipped to 13, and I hated 13. And then I went to 14. And then I played 15 a little bit too. So, I'm not actually a huge Final Fantasy person. I have skipped around. Tactics is my favorite. All right. Speak with who now? Yeah, a lot of people say that about 12. I played a little bit of 12, I think. I think I played a little bit of 12. All right, so now we've got Sigmascape. What is Sigmascape? Where is it? Is it my thing? There it is. All right, guys. Sigmascape or Savage? Vote now. Tactics is my favorite Final Fantasy by a long shot. By a long shot. Sigma, Savage. You know what? Let's just queue it for both. Let's see how it goes. Can I do both? All right, we're going to do both. We'll see which one pops first. I have not done the Avalis raid line yet. I have not. Guess I should. Since I love that area. That whole, thing. I love that thing. Sigmascape it is. All right. We're just going to continue on down the way, guys. We're getting places. We're doing things. Doing raids, having fun. It's going to be great. All right. Time for you to continue to make fun of the way Hive plays. Because that's just how streaming goes. Are we on a train? Cool. We're going to switch it up. Are we fighting a train? Wait, hold on. Are we fighting a train? Is this legit? Why are we fighting a train, guys? I'm very confused by this. As to why we are fighting a train. I would love explanations. Explanations as to why fight a train. Anyway, you're probably going to lose me for a little bit, because I got to pay attention. Nope, backing up. Ouch! That was a lot harder than expected. Shit. Everybody have a shield. Okay. You have that. You have that. You have that. Thomas gone wild. Is that like an adult film thing for Thomas the Tank Engine? Everybody line up. Heyo. And we're okay, everybody. And down the ringing. Everybody enjoy this. DBS for everybody. You this. And that. Ouch. Again, sorry folks, you're going to lose me for just a little bit considering I'm having to sit here and actually pay attention to this. I wish there was a Thomas the Tank Engine MMO. Or maybe an Arthur MMO. Anybody else like Arthur? Where's my Power Rangers MMO? Like, seriously, man. Where's my Power Rangers? Holy shit. Where's our other healer? Other heals? You okay? I don't know what's going on here. I'm backing up. Ouch. Seriously, where'd my other healer go? There you are. Welcome back, buddy. What do you mean? I don't know what the green is, but I want to get away from it because I don't know what it is. I would actually really like a Harry Potter MMO at some point. Like, that seems pretty ripe for, like, an MMO, you would think, right? I mean, it seems to me like it would be pretty ripe for an MMO. Don't get me wrong, a lot of people don't like Harry Potter. Well, I think most people like Harry Potter, but some people don't like Harry Potter. Oh, that's cool, Ghost Liquid. I like Johnny Young Bosch. He's also a voice actor. He played Ichigo. And, who was it? The frickin'... What was his name? Frickin'... I fucking forget what his name is. Was I supposed to come in here? I'm assuming yes. Make this go quicker. Vash. He played Vash the Stampede. That's who it is. Thank you. I finally remembered. And over to him, go damage. All right, Scarto. Thanks a lot for coming, buddy. Much appreciated. That's chasing me. Did not realize that was chasing me. Sorry, folks. I am just super engrossed in what's going on here. Trying not to die. You, run away. On me. I could really just sit here and do this the entire time. It would work. No shit. Yeah. All the way over here. There we go. Heal everybody. Sorry, folks. I'm still, like, completely not paying attention at the moment. Sorry, everybody. Yeah, stay away from me, folks. Don't get on me. Heal everybody. That. Oops. Oh shit. Heads up. Sorry. Cool. We did it, guys. Yay. I fought a train. I fought the train and I won. See what I did? I did that. Suck it. I did that. Give it to the healer. I'm just going to need on everything, because why not? I got a thing. Suck it, train. And 2 commendations. Woo! Yay, I did it, guys. I got 2 commendations. Yay. Ghost children. Shh. If you don't dark, they won't see you. Go away, creepy ghost people. Go away. Shoo. Yeah, see, my character's done too. Maybe if I stand still, they won't see me. Their sight's based on movement. Ha ha, I am Razor. Ha ha. Or Lamezor. Not I am Razor. Lamezor. Not paying attention. Oy. Yay, we did it. Thanks. I like my Jap-looking Goku character. All right, we're going to try Savage. That's what we're trying, guys. That's what we're going to do. I want to see if it works. I guess I could try queue it for all of them. Withdraw. We're going to queue it for all of them. Boom. We're trying Savage. Nobody plays Delta Savage? Well, that would explain why maybe my queue is so low. Yeah, more than 30 minutes? Nope. Never mind. I get a thing. Reward thing. I love that thing. I love you, man. I love you. I love the little thingy. Man. That sucks. Alright, I can do Sigmascape 2.0 now. Or I could continue on with the story and try to get to expert dungeons. Your call, folks. Hi, Tamaris. You are watching me, and somehow it's not creepy. I'm okay with that. Indeed. Anyway, if I continue with the story, I could get to the expert dungeons, apparently, but I do have to continue with the story. Blech. I don't wanna. Continue with the story. Am I a bad enough dude for expert dungeons? Okay. Well, we can do that. I'll continue with the story for now. I'll stay in the queue. Let's go. Oh, that's right. I have to leave here first. I forgot. I'll stay in queue for now. And we'll go do this while we wait around. XIV, I am on the ferry server. Off we go. I could turn on riff tracks while queued. I wish. That's not the way streams work, but I wish. I love riff tracks. If nobody knows what riff tracks is, riff tracks is awesome. Chlamydia's on ferry. No matter what I say with your name, it's going to sound funny. Chlamydia's on ferry. I like to party with Chlamydia. There's nothing. I can't say anything without laughing. It's Mike, Bill, and Kevin from MST3K. It's not just Mike and Bill. It's all of them. And it's fantastic. I go to all of their live shows. Every time every time Riff Tracks does a live show, I go. It's greatness. I'm a huge MST3K fan. I'm pretty sure I made a reference recently to MST3K in one of my videos. Where the fuck do I go? This place is a fucking maze. I don't mind Joel for MST3K. I feel like he was awkward, though. Like, he was socially awkward and really didn't want to be a host. And I felt like that always shined through. But regardless.
Step back, all of you.
Mystery Science Theater 3000, Dark Soul. Go look it up on Netflix. Don't watch the new one. Go watch the old ones. They're on Netflix, and they are fantastic. Go find Space Mutiny. Go watch Space Mutiny, MST3K. That's creepy, Chlamydia. I actually had a dream the other night where Vern Troyer was in it. Vern Troyer guest starred in my dream once. Ah, well, thank you, Tank and Prey. Much appreciated. Much appreciate you coming here, saying that. I'm glad you came. I did not want you, Aaron Vlad. Heck goes if heck goes. I don't know how many quests I have to do to get to this stupid thing. While waiting on my cue to pop. Well, good, Tank and Prey. I'm glad you enjoy catching the streams. I like people who, can't always make it, but then end up making it every once in a while for a stream. Always makes me feel good to know that sometimes y'all do catch them, and that people enjoy them, generally. Do you all enjoy the streams, people? Is it fun for y'all? I love you, Tank and Prey. I love you. I love everyone, though, so it's kind of an invalid thing. Oh, there's a cat on my feet. Hello. Animu Tittles doesn't like streams. Oh. Sorry, Animu. Wolfenstein 2 was fun. That was a fun stream. Someday. Whoa, hello. Hi. There's a cat literally up on my desk. Okay. There's not enough room. Okay, now you're on my computer. And now you're just running around. Okay, shoo. Shoo. Okay. And now I'm back. Cat attack. Damn cat. I did love the Monster Hunter World streams. Again, hopefully Saturday streams will come back at some point. But right now, we have to take a break just because everybody's tired. And by everybody, I mean everybody not me. Toku, Action, and Wibbles. Again, they did not sign up for this. They did not sign up to be in the public eye. And by that I mean to lose all their Saturdays. Yeah, Animu, I did hear about that. I know that it's coming. Unfortunately, I'm not sure if I'll be around to play it or not. I'd like to think I will be, but maybe not. I don't know. Salt and strings. Good lord. Okay, I gotta look up and see how long this quest chain is. I don't know if I have time for... Yeah, sorry, XVogue. And I don't know if I have time for meaningful PvP unless I'm, like, really into the game. I just don't know if I have time. Let me see here. I've got it pulled up. Let me see. How long am I going to be going here before I get to the stinking expert dungeons? Hell's Lid. Auspicious encounter. I have to get through... The Four Lords quest line. Nope, that's not it. Sorry, I'm looking here. Hope on the Waves. That is post Stormblood. Okay, where are we at? All right. I'm a ways away. Jeez. Why? I don't wanna. Who wants to go see me do Eureka or something? Because it's gonna take for freaking ever. Ah. It's a distinct possibility, Ghost Liquid. I don't even know what Dead Frontier 2 is, so nope. And Tank and Prey, I haven't tried any of the Savage fights yet. Again, apparently you can't just duty finder them. You have to actually get a group together. And yeah, that's probably not going to happen. I'll leave that to the hardcores. Yeah, down here to Pier 1, I think. Yeah, I know, Kubi. The longer I put it off, the longer it takes, blah, 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 blah. Again, I'll leave it to the hardcores. Oh. Apparently I can't group for that, because I have to wait. So Tank and Prey, I'm doing the normal Stormblood raids. I've been doing them. That's what I'm queued up for now. Fine, I'll just do more of these stinking quests while I wait for my queue to pop. Spend more money teleporting around. It'll come out later next week, Tank and Prey. I'll work on it next week while I continue to kind of fine-tune the last of the content in this. This is the plan, at least. Okay, I gotta go to the Alchemist Guild, it looks like. Nah, let's go to the Chamber of Rule. Yeah, I don't know. There's not people running them, I guess. Nobody seems to be running the Sigma raids. Sigmascape. Nobody's queued, man. Nobody's running it. I don't understand. Nah, I'm not too worried about it. If it doesn't pop anytime soon, that's fine. It is what it is. I'm going to have a lot to say eventually whenever this game hits. Did I check Party Finder? Group Finder? Whatever? I don't know. That's Duty Finder. What's the Party Finder button? I don't even know. Duty. Raid Finder? Is that it? Party Finder? I don't even know. What's Party Finder? Social tabs? Player search? Is it player search? Party members? Player search? Don't even have it. Crossworld link shell? Oh, Party Finder. Okay, there it is. Let's see here. Deltascape version 2.0 practice. I know it's Savage, guys. I am aware. I am aware. How do I get there? Do I have to, like, run there? Oh, maybe when the ready check finishes. Yeah, I unlock Savage. Otherwise, I'd be able to group for it, right? Okay, apparently he's not back. Do I need to run over there? Okay, it'll teleport me. Cool. I got this, guys. Don't worry. I got this. I probably don't got this. This is probably going to suck. This is probably going to be absolutely terrible. Oh, God. This really probably will be bad. All right, queue up again. Let's do this. Commence. Oh, boy. This is Delta. Delta 2.0. Is it? Is it set? No, it's Delta. Yeah, Deltascape 2.0. I am recording. I am recording. And unfortunately, your chat will not show. Skip. All right, I don't remember 2.0. Let's see how this goes. Oh, shit. This son of a bitch. Fuck. I fucking hate this one. I hate this one. Damn it. This is gonna suck. You all are gonna watch me fail horribly. Oh, shit. Use your ability as soon as the fight starts. All right. We're fucked. We're fucked. We're super fucking fucked. No, I don't stack with the scholar. Okay. I didn't realize they were a scholar. Got it. All right. We'll see how this goes. Follow cardinal direction, and you need to go to the bait tentacles. I don't know what we're talking about. Everybody's just saying stuff. I have no idea what they're saying. We're screwed. Everybody's just talking. I'm just gonna be quiet so they don't hear me. I'm fucked. All right, so I got C. Well, here's got. You mean do I have D? Because he's got east. I've got west. So I go to marker C. I'm on C. Do I go to D? Because I'm on C right now. Like, I'm on top of C as we speak. Do I go to C or go to D? Where am I going? Nobody knows. I don't know what's going on. Alright guys, you're going to lose me for a few minutes while I work on this. Yep, there we go. Ouch. The fuck? Oh. Okay, then. Okay, so I did need to go to C. Alright. Hey, we made it a fifth of the way through his health? Is that fourth? Let's give it a fourth. Okay, I'm going to C. Okay. I'm just reading chat. All right. Okay. So when the tentacles are spread out, I gotta look for the one. Okay. When the tentacles are spread out, I have to look for all of them and see which one of them will stop jiggling, and I gotta go to that one. And run to the wall of that tentacle. Okay. Got it. See if we can't make this work this time. I don't know what I'm doing. Here we go. Why did I die? I don't understand why I died. One of them is not jiggling. Which one do I go to? Damn, that hurts. I know what I need to do. Fantastic. I'm in trouble. I can't fucking move, and I'm dead. Oy. Oy vey. All healers are dead. Might as well wipe it. Nah. Okay. Didn't know that. Shit happens. Hey. Oh well. We're trying. That's all that counts, right? We're trying. Go Azure. Go. One-man army. Dude, just give up. Anyway. Now people can't say I didn't try, Savage. Okay, I'm kind of watching the tentacle thing. Thank Tekajo. Thank you, Tekajo. Thank you, thank you. Seriously, he's just going. Go, man, go. Okay, so in this case, I'm watching. In this case, I would need to be down, correct? There it is. Alright, let's give this one more try. We'll give it another shot. See how it goes. Oy. This is rough, guys. Super, super freaking rough. There we go. That's better. I need to take off. Ying. Yeah, very strict mechanics. That is correct. These are very strict mechanics. That is for sure. Back up a little bit. Why? Why did I die? Why did I fucking die? I do not understand why I fucking died. I don't understand. Did I look the wrong way? Something of that nature? I don't understand why I died. My only guess is I didn't look away at the right time. I don't know if I was up or down. I have no fucking clue. Apparently need to like look at the whole map like this when I play this stupid fight. Finally. Thank you. Get up. Thank you. Fuck. I did not get that on C. Watching where everybody goes. Ouch. Yeah, I didn't get up. Ugh. Up. Meh. Go ahead, kill me. Thank you. Hey, I was the last to live, people. All right. I think that's all for that. All right. It was worth a shot. How do I leave? I don't even remember. There's leave party. You. Let's leave. All right. Hey, we tried. Can't say I didn't try. That was fun. I enjoyed that. I thought that was fun. All right, let's look for Sigma now. Have it on high? Nah. Right? Nope. Okay. Alrighty then. I'll join that for... okay. That was fast. There we go. I didn't think that was that bad. I didn't. I did not think that was bad. I think there's a lot of mechanics that you have to learn, and I feel like that's a little bullshit, but you know. Are we all ghost? Is that how that works? Are we fighting a naked lady? Don't get me wrong, I'm cool with the naked lady. I just didn't know we were going to be fighting the naked lady. That's sexy. White mage. I'll go Nocturnal Sect. So what is this thing for? What do I paint? Lots of mechanics, but everything's predictable. Duh! Oh, I wanted the naked lady. So I paint the paper on the floor. Shield, please. Let's go with that. Alright, so what do I do? Do I have to just go here and paint the things on the floor? What do I do? What do I do? Dismounting, because I don't know what the fuck I was doing. Not that one, the other one. Not helpful. There are like 4, 5, 6. I don't fucking know. Ah, okay then. Sure, why not? This going. Sorry, everybody, I'm not talking. I'm just concentrating on what I'm doing. Alright, so how do I tell which one he's doing? Do I just have to, like, follow him? Does it say? Okay, he does, like, a little tentacle thing. Did I get it? Did I not get it? Hard to tell. Ow. Okay, apparently I did not get it. Was I not behind something? I don't know what happened there. I could have sworn I was behind a rock, but okay. I'll go along with it. That's fine. What class is the highest DPS in this game? Somebody tell me, so I know who to throw my balance on whenever I don't have the correct stuff going on. Shit. Time is it? Break up shield, please. Ouch. I'm gonna wait for that to go off. Although everybody might die before it does. Yeah, everybody died. Nope. Oh well. Shit happens. I died again. I couldn't get a cure off in time. Death is death is death. Alright. Heal. Take that shit. I don't know how that's gonna turn out. Ow. Everybody as much as possible. Ouch. Fuck. There it is. Alright, I got that. I'm gonna hit a rock now. Shield everybody. Go. Okay. What the fuck? Bullshit. I was behind that fucking rock. What the hell was up with that? Oh, everybody's home. Hi, home. Yeah, everybody come say hi. Just say hi. Everybody's home. All right, where are you going? Okay, here. And here. Did I do it? Wow, you're a diva. Little diva. Ouch. Say pink, really loud. Good enough. Good. Alright, where are we going? Where are we going? Over here. There we go. Alright. And I'm going to stay here because every time I move, everything goes terribly wrong. Haha! I lived. Sure, everybody help me out. Yay! We did it. No thanks to me. Considering I died multiple times, no thanks to me whatsoever. Woo! Giving props to that healer. Because that was all on him. All right, folks. I think that's about it for tonight. I believe I have hit my wall. I am done, I think. Woo! I don't know. Maybe. Maybe not. The fringes. I don't know what I did. More raids. I don't know. I think I'm done for now, guys. Anyway, I'm going to complete the quest. Wedge, you're alive! Yay, Wedge! Oh, Biggs, you're here too. Wedge, you lived! I'll do version 3 off screen. I don't think I'm going to do it now. I'll do it off screen, though. So don't worry about it. It'll be done. Are you singing? You singing? Oh, you're singing Songbird Serenade. Unfortunately, I don't think a lot of people know Songbird Serenade, baby. Yeah, go. And she's playing it. Anyway, people, that is all for now. So I think we're going to go ahead and call it. Yes, I'm skipping story. I don't want to ruin it for people. People on stream don't need to see the story. I'll play through it my own if I want to. Anyway, everybody, that's all for tonight. Thank you all so much for coming out. We will talk to you all later on another stream, and I'll have a video for you next week, hopefully before the next stream. All right, everybody. Thank you all so much for coming. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.